3 African countries, 3 life experiences. Some Zulu have found their way back to the sugarcane fields to grow their own crops and relaunch the local economy. Some Burkinabés can now find fresh drinking water on their doorstep and no longer need to trudge for kilometers to fetch water. Some Congolese are still living at the foot of the still highly active Nyiragongo. The volcano is becoming permanently monitored, and the 600,000 inhabitants of Goma have been made aware of the risks of eruption. All these people have benefited from European aid through development projects. Their health, their safety and their revenues have improved. In short, their lives have evolved in a positive direction. But the essential condition for these European Union finance projects to be implemented efficiently and continue to operate is that they can do so in a stable and just environment. Democracy in Africa, in the Congo for example, is absolutely vital for development. The European Union co-financed elections in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Today it's clear to see the streets of Kinshasa are peaceful. These elections were a huge project for Europe. It cost 250 million euros to complete the electoral process according to international standards. After 1965, the people were no longer able to freely choose their leaders, so it was hard to know who was entitled to vote. The last census of the population had been undertaken in 1984 and was completely obsolete. The new electorate of 2006 had to be registered. There are 25 million of them. Not only did all the electoral equipment and ballot papers have to be sent to 12,000 polling stations, the United Nations handled this, the authorities had to be sure that the elections would take place without a hitch. European finance allowed 50,000 local observers to be hired, 250 European observers to be sent, and 2,400 soldiers mobilized to maintain order during the elections. The 2006 elections in the Congo were free and transparent, but people have to go to the polls on a regular basis, so the European Union is supporting efforts to organize elections until 2011. The Congo and the European Union are now working on several processes such as the ongoing registration of voters and civic electoral education. The two partners know that the establishment and maintenance of a democracy is indispensable if sustainable development is to be assured in the long term.